Thanks to those who have been patient on this streaming delay. We are currently in the bottom of the third innings here with the battle between RKS and Demons. I do apologise for the delay in the coverage today, but we'll get you up to speed. Currently in the batter's box for Demons, we've got number 4, Connor Steele. We've got one down, 1 ball, 1 strike. They cut at that one, sending it into the back net. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Real fortunate to get back onto Diamond 1 for this game. With the first of our games, 9 o'clock round, being put out onto the grass due to some rain overnight. But our groundsman Hawley has done a really good job at getting number 1 and 2 back up and running, which is great for us to be able to get our streaming going. And on the strike on the outside of the plate there, that is the second out, and that brings into the batter's box now for the Demons team number 42, Sebastian Johnson. Nice lead strike there by Jacob Neal. Jacob partnering up with Finn Mounty behind the dish. And Sebastian putting that one back into the back net to take the count out to 2 strikes. And on the outside, we've got 1 ball, 2 strikes. A nice pitch there by Jacob Neal to get the third out and to take his team back in for a bat as we head into the top of the 4th innings, with Richmond Cares currently leading Demons 6 runs to 2. here for the Demons. On the pitching mound we've got Lincoln Titai, and in behind the dish we've got Kean Johnson. And a big hit here by the lead-off hitter for RKS, which is over the fence for an automatic home run for Boston Canton. It's a beautiful hit. He got it right in the middle of the bat to send it over the centre field's head. And that extends his team's lead. Into the batter's box now for RKS we have number 110, Jacob Neal. Here's the pitcher for RKS. And Neal gets a hold of that one and sends it out to left field. Taken nicely out there by the left fielder for Demons to get the first out. So Demons' young pitcher here, Titai, pitched the final in the under-15s club champs last weekend in Ashburton. Doing a great job for his team and stepping it up to the under-19 grade, which is a huge step for a young pitcher, but he's doing a great job in here. And in the batter's box now for Richmond Kears, we've got number 61, Levi Beattie. And Beattie gets a hold of this one, tracked nicely there by the right fielder and taken for the second out. There's a nice track there by Connor Elder in the right field, and it brings him to the batter's box for RKS. Catcher, Finn Mountie. Mountie makes this great tracking there by the left fielder. It was a lot of distance to cover, but not quite getting that foul ball by Mountie. But a really good effort on that one. So Mountie back into the batter's box with one strike on him. And drives that one hard along the ground into foul territory along third base line, making the left fielder do a bit more work picking up the ball. 2 strikes. Good option there by Titai. Got 2 strikes on the batter. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm going to put that on the outside low on the plate. Count of 2 and 2. Looking to get Mountie swinging at a pitch off the plate. Mountie being patient in there. We've got a full count on the batter. And just as he wanted that pitch on the outside low, Mountie went for it, and a nice read out there by Elder in the right field to get the third out. That'll take us into the bottom of the 4th innings here, where RKS currently lead Demons 7 runs to 2. Leading off for the Demons team is the player that just took that catch in right field, Connor Elder. In the on-deck circle, we've got Kaya Kennedy. Just a little bit of a delay as we wait for the RKS catcher to pop his gear on. And we're back into it. Underway again here in the bottom of the fourth innings with lead-off hitter Connor Elder. On deck circle, Kaya Kennedy. And come back pitch there by Jacob Neal, takes the count to 2 balls 1 strike. And a big swing and a miss there by Connor to take the count to 2-2. And look at Coach Steele over at third base. Get his call. And that one down into the dirt. Nicely picked up by the catcher. We've got full count on the batter. And stepping away from that one, letting it go down the middle, and that will be the first out taken there at the plate. And into the batter's box now for Demons is number 10, Kaya Kennedy. Big swing there by Kaya. Just on a check swing, making contact with the bat as it rose up out of the zone. It'll take the count to 2 strikes. And on the swing, we have another out at the plate. Good work in here by Jacob Neal and Finn Mounty. for 2 down. It brings into the batter's box Eli. And a big foul ball out and over the net by Eli. Takes count to 1 strike. And nice work there by the catcher to grab that one. Got a count of 1-1. And just getting under on the bottom of the bat and coming back for a foul. We've got 1 ball, 2 strikes. And nice patient batting in there by Eli to take the count to 2-2. His team will be needing him to start off a rally here with 2 down. Trailing 5 runs at the moment in the bottom of the 4th. Full count on the batter. And a nice pitch there by Neil to partner up with Mountie to get that last out at the plate. It takes us into the top of the 5th innings with RKS currently leading Demons 7 runs to 2. We're back here in this matchup between RKS and Demons. We're just heading into the top of the 5th innings. The Demons have had a pitching change. They have number 10, Kai Kennedy, coming in to relieve Titai on the mound. Possibly some other changes I'll try and pick up as the game goes on. As play gets underway in the batter's box for RKS, we've got number 96, Leroy Cherry. And on a check swing, sends that one over at first base coach to take the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. Two strikes, 2 balls on the batter here. Some nice patient batting in here by Leroy Cherry. And a beautiful pitch in there by Kaya Kennedy to get the first out. Nice way to come into the game. Into the batter's box now for RKS with number 63, Blake Holt. Just popping this one up. Not quite being able to get that one in the catcher. We've got 1 strike. Hopefully you guys aren't picking up too much of the wind that's coming on through. Certainly if you are, if you could write it in the comments, I'll try and move it so it's out of the wind if so. Count of 1-1. And Holt gets a hold of that one. It's up the handle on that one. Just drops into no man's land there over third base and out of the way of the shortstop. It brings into the batter's box now, number 89, Ryan. Have a change being made here, which is delaying play. We're back underway now. Ball outside. And with a big swing, it takes the count to 1-1. Got one down, runner on two. Count of 2 balls, 1 strike. Nice patient batting in here by Ryan. Pick up 3 balls, 1 strike. And nice pitch to draw that swing. Full count on a batter. And Ryan picking up the base on balls, which brings into the batter's box now for RKS, Brandy Reihana. Not tempted at that ball on the outside. And gets good solid contact with the ground ball over to the second baseman. That takes it out at first, but also advances the runners over to 2 and 3. So doing an effective role there for his team. We just got a change being made here by the coach of RKS, and that brings into the batter's box number 84, Kara Sefo. He's a young player, having played in the under-15 Open Club Championships last weekend in Ashburton, and doing a really good job for his team down there. And I think he also made the tournament team. So great to see him up now in this older age grade, getting a crack. And that he does, he sends that one hard up the middle, out to the centre outfield. And brings in the RBIs there, picks up the single for himself. That's a great job there by the youngster. 2 RBIs on his name. And that brings into the batter's box now. A beautiful wee bunt there, nice play. But fielded beautifully there by the pitcher to get the out at first. But not without doing the damage there. RKS extending their lead now out 9 runs to 2 as we head into the bottom of the 5th innings here at Mizuno Ball Park, diamond number 1. We have action-packed 4 days here at the Southern Zone Under-19 Open Club Championships. We have 19 teams in total battling for those titles. We have 12 in the boys competition and 7 in the girls. It's great to see so many players on the diamond. We had a bit of a wet start to the day, but it has cleared off. It's nice softball weather, it's a nice temperature out here, not too cold, not too warm. other games that we have planned here on Diamond 1 for the rest of the day, we have the Kaipoi versus Tigers, Albion versus Panthers, and PCU versus Tigers. So lots of action for everybody to look forward to from home. Thanks for joining us here. Now in the batter's box for the Demons team, we have number 21, Jamie Whittington. What a one. Those that don't know where the clubs are from, we've got Demons from the Deep South in Invercargill, RKS local team from here in Canterbury. Nice big swing. We'll take the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. We have other teams travelling from the Deep South also. We've got the Panthers Club, Tigers Club from down in Invercargill, along with the Demons. And from Dunedin we have Cardinals. And from up the top in Nelson we have Nelson United Club. On that swing, we get the first out at the plate. Jacob Neal doing a really good job for his team in this game. He's just a young pitcher in the RKS Premier Men's team. First year of RKS being back in the Premier competition for quite a long time. And it's great to see the club bringing some of the younger players through the ranks and up into that team. They've started their season nice and strong. In the batter's box now for Demons, we have number 18, Kean Johnson. That one just getting away from the catcher for 2 balls. And just getting on the bottom of the bat and making its way through the back net. That'll take the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Our batter Johnson also playing in the, I'm not sure exactly what they call it, but Premier team in Invercargill for Demons. Made his way through to Christchurch to play in the Jeffreys Cup South Island Championship for Southland. And he gets a hold of that one, just jarring on that bat and fielded nicely there by the shortstop Beatty for RKS. Just not quite the centre of the bat on that one. If it had been, it would have gone. And just having a change here, Coach Steele making those changes to umpire Emerson. And by the looks of it, we have number 41, Daniel Harley, coming in to have a hit. And he'll be taking the place of Sean Hopper. So games all day. It's been the 11 o'clock round. The next one is 1 o'clock. Then we've got 3 and 5. All tempted on that one on the low inside. Takes a swing. Takes the count out to 1 ball, 2 strikes. A nice pitch there by Neil to get the third out. And that will be the game. RKS victors over Demons, 9 runs to 2. Thank you for joining us here at Mizuno Ball Park for the 11 o'clock round. The next round due to get underway at 1 p.m. and that will be Kaipoi versus Tigers. I hope you can tune in.